Well, they'll be calling you a radical. So, mainstream media, of course, alternative media is way worse. Do you know 81% of all YouTube are bots now? Mission bay accomplished. So, you know, the frogs have been boiled nicely. You know, you think it's a coincidence. Longevity in 2011, 2012 started headed south. Great Salt Lake, perfect level, 2011 goes dry. Dead tide pools wipe out 2012, 2013. Salmon collapse 2011. Freaking all coincidence, bro. Let's see, nuclear meltdowns. We're afraid of them. We're afraid of them. We're afraid of them. We're afraid of them till they happen. Then we ignore them. So CBS uses the Fukushima word. They won't say it for 4,155 days. I take it back on 60 Minutes, day 2,888. Leslie Stahl to Lake Barrett. Well, where's these cores at? There's the Pacific Ocean. We don't know. See them holes? This is like going to the moon. Way bigger than that. Never happened before. No, I'm Helen Caldecott. I'm Arnie Gundershill. I'm Chris Busby. No, Blanche, you're wrong. These are hydrogen blasts. No, they're not. These are full-blown out meltdowns. March 11th, March 12th, every day thereof, the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. And you're going to go along with the winning team. So they mention it. Fukushima, people getting nervous about dumping the water. Now, I want you to do the math, kid. Let's go back to second grade math class. They're building tanks to catch the water. Now, do the math. They would have to have enough tanks to cover the island of Japan 16 times over. They've been dumping the whole time, and they expect us to believe this shit. By the way, I see one of the greatest treasonous rats who ever walked the face of the earth, Glenn Greenwald. They need to deport him next to freaking Putin with his twin brother, Edward Snowjob. As you know, I invented the Million Mass March, me and the Fairhurst boys from Boston. One of my Jetstream, two of my cable TV. I told you clear back then. Why would Snowjob hand the chip in the bunker in Hawaii, the Fukushima cover-up? By the way, he was in Fukushima, Japan right before it happened. Him and Having My Baby, Lindsay Mills. If she's a performance artist, what the fuck is Kevin Blanch? It's like somebody says, write a book, write a book, write a book. Like Colette says, Kevin Blanch wrote a book, it'd be 10 feet thick. I told you Greenwald was a fraud. So I see Ukraine has put Greenwald on the pro-Russian propaganda list with his, he's already on it. I told you he was there to kill Anonymous. The chip. I asked Greenwald at the University of Utah. I'm out there. There's pictures of me and his attorney. He ran for me. And all the fainting goats in Utah. Yeah, we love him. We love him. We love him. Oh, fuck, a pathetic. Well, the chip. Why would he hand the chip to Laura, the MIT Media Endowment billionaires? Shh, what? Yeah, Laura and Greenwald. That was a setup. It was a sham from hell. By the way, so is Oliver Stone a sham. He's a sham. He's a big-time sham. Why would he hand the chip? Where is it, Glenn? Where is it? Less than 0.1%. Where is it? You know, in Park City, I asked. You know, Snowjob. I'm there. I'm always there. He ran from me. He's on the list. He works for Operation Foxconn News, one by Jetstream, two by run right out of the House of Windsor like they're cousins. CBS, ABC, NBC, and by the way, alternative media is even worse. Fukushima's a hoax. Think about everybody's branded themselves in history. The marine biologist departments, print media, freaking academians, freaking department chairs. Fukushima's a hydrogen blast. Okay, and I'm a rainbow-striped unicorn. So he's on the list, Greenwald, with his identical twin Snow. I thought Snowjob was headed to South America. How many state secrets do you think he's sold? He's handed over to freaking Tsar Putin. There's a war going on, last I checked. On the verge of a world war. What a bunch of scams. I mean, Fox News, come on. Come on, they roll in here. You know, look at the media boards on all these corporatist media. CNN, I mean, Anderson Vanderbilt Cooper, the public be damned. Look, that's his, great-grandfather. I mean, you know nothing about freaking the path of this country. I thought we had a revolutionary war against those people. You know? So they're going to dump. They've been dumping the whole time, and the sheep believe the sheep. And Rand Paul. Think about that, just the fact that who he's named after. Ayn Rand's Russian? Yeah, and she was on welfare, by the way. And Rand Greenspan. So Rand freaking psycho cartoon character Paul is now on the pro-Russian propagandist list. And all you people that are rooting for Putin, you're on the wrong side of history is all I got to tell you. There ain't no way. Freaking Tsar Putin, who thinks he really thinks he's Peter the Great. I've been going after Putin since the 90s. I was in Brooklyn when he murdered Anna, and, she's from Brooklyn. And nobody did anything. Barry Antoinette Obama emboldened him. Trump, oh my God. Sliding with Biden, you're on the wrong side of history with Tsar Putin. You like to be rolled by royals and monarchs? Go back onto Mother England. Go back to Mother England. London Liz's great-great-grandpa, remember when he issued bench warrants for every single person in the United States? Go to Brooklyn and look at the prison ship memorials when he loaded every man, woman, and child up in Brooklyn, put them on prison ship memorials, and starved them to death. You don't know anything about the American Revolution? I thought we fought against those people. Sugar wars, textile wars, molasses wars, cocaine cowboy, plutonium wars. You want to be ruled by an imperialist? No. You're there, because the United States has bowed to them. So Ayn Rand, cartoon character Paul, goes on the Russian propaganda list. Rightfully so. So does his identical twin Greenwald. And I told all you anonymous crowd, I've been so heavily anonymous. He was paid to kill Anonymous. I mean, you're talking one of the greatest frauds in human history. And Laura. Why would Snowblower hand the chip to her? Well, the same reason he got on 60 Minutes. It took Leslie Stahl, or Lake Barrett, 2,888 days to tell you on 60 Minutes what Kevin Blanch told you the first hour on March 11th, 2012. These are full blown out meltdowns. They're going to push into the ocean. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the Western Heights, and you're going to chalk up everything that's happened post Fukushima, including the pandemic, to coincidence. I don't live in your fairy tale land, including Kevin Blanch's cancer. I think about how everybody that took advantage of me, some of my own family members, why I was in critical condition. My doctor says it best. How did they able to do this to you? And my doctor says, well, they were sure you were going to die. I mean, just remember, I was in critical condition for years. I have AML de novo. I was in a bone marrow clicked off Medicaid with no safety net. Go see your dentist, Michael Hawkins, Ogden Regional Medical Center, when my heart's failing. Open heart surgery, gallbladder goes, teeth. I mean, this has been a hell of a long, ugly, ugly fight. And I can't even get a car out of it. Probably just the greatest PhD in human history. That's all, Kevin Blanch. Just think if I didn't do the tide pool work. Just think about my salmon work. Just think about my IAEA in Vienna work. Just think about my work at Energy Solutions nuclear waste dump site. All this. I've done the work of 1,000 activists, and 1,000 journalists. Yay, and you're going to... Yay, we're at the university. We love Greenwald. Yay! Rand Paul! And Rand was on freaking welfare. And she's, we're going to bow to a novel. Kevin Blanch, a Russian woodpecker on a picnic. Wow, what's that? Literature? I'm not a writer. I never wanted to be a writer. I don't want to be one of those guys around the edge. I'm the book. At the core. Yeah. I'm about solutions. I'm the activist that wins. So, you believe the water fairy tale? Go right ahead. You can live your fairy tale, and you can live freaking really out of control debt, crumbling infrastructure. Don't drink the fucking water. Third world America. How did they do it? Operation Foxconn News rolled in, and the likes of Glenn Greenwald. Yay. I mean, went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get a big old sack. Went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Putin makes it rain in the Ukraine. Since 2000, you think about these imperialist nations, what they've done. Nobody from Iraq did shit to nobody in the United States. Same in Afghanistan. But yet we go freaking, think about it. What he's doing in Ukraine, Ukraine never invaded Russia. He's an imperialist. And what you're going to do, he lays down that map all the time and says he wants the old Russian Empire back. They say it all the time. He's been saying it for years. Alaska's ours. Not only that, he lays down the map. The Russian River in California, Oregon, Washington, Moscow, Idaho. And you're all for it. Not me. I don't like imperialist. I can't stand it, Pros. And think about nuclear energy, their greatest tool. He just occupied the big Z, a nuclear reactor. That's all. That's all. That's all. Just the more uranium 235 turning holy water into wine. What's uranium? Oh, it's clean green. Oh, please. The centrifuge process alone. Uranium 235 is not what comes from the earth. That's uranium 238. That's the hex gas. Free radicals versus post-ignorance. Think about everybody that came at me and attacked me. I can't believe I've survived this 10 years. It's been a hell of a battle. It's been a hell of a battle. 11. What a number, huh? What a number. What a number. 11. 3 of them. So, Kevin Blanche, alive and kicking, struggling, fighting. Wanted to thank you to everybody who has supported this historic work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Think about our small army, what we've been able to accomplish. I mean, it's been a hell of a fight, right? Oh my God, what a fight. I look back on it, I can't believe it. As I say, from day one, stand tuned.